It's beginning to look a lot like Vlogmas. Yarn in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the sweater that's made for me under your Christmas tree. Good morning. It's Saturday, December 7th. Happy Vlogmas. So I had a good rest last night. I wanted to let you guys know about the scrub that I bought a couple days ago. I actually really like it. The first time I used it, I scrubbed my face and you just add water and it emulsifies. And then I rinsed it off, and I'm still rinsing because I felt like my skin still had the product on it, but it had just washed off, and my skin was so soft that it just felt like it had a layer of something on it because it was that soft. And I was like, oh, this is great. And then I just placed rosehip oil on my skin. But the one problem that I'm noticing now is I have a little pimple, and that means I probably need a cleanse, which means the Thanksgiving food is finally hit and it's trying to leave my body. So I'm just gonna try to drink more water today and try to get some fruits and veggies in. I'm gonna try to have more vegan days this week so that I can get my veggies in and see where that takes me. So if I go a little further and do an actual detox, I'll let you guys know. But right now I'm just thinking about it. So my agenda for the day, I have to deliver food to a client of my mom's. So that's gonna happen at some point, lunchtime-ish. And I really want to continue knitting on this hat because between Tuesday and Wednesday, we're gonna drop like 35 degrees and I need to have a hat. So if I can get a hat done by Tuesday, Wednesday, if I can have 2 hats done, that'd be even better. So yeah, that's gonna be my agenda today. Oh, also, I've recently come across, well, I mean, it's always been there. There's a cabinet in my closet that is filled with clothes that seem to be, I find that the frequency that I'm going into this cabinet is less and less, which means at this point right now, it's just storing clothes that I really don't utilize much. So what I want to do is transform what I've put in there so that it becomes more of a functional cabinet. And I want to actually try to get my sweaters in there as well as the t-shirts that I do wear often. So I'm sure I'm going to find a lot of things that have been in there for years that I just don't even use. So what's the point of it staying in my house in a space that's not being used? I might as well take it out, donate it, give it to someone who's less fortunate, someone who may have lost something. You know, there was just this thing in the news where a lot of people had like raw sewage come up into their house and they lost everything. You never know what can happen. So I want to do my part and take what I have. The clothes are clean. They've been sitting there for like a year or two, just folded, just not being even looked at. So if I can get that out of the closet and into the donation bin and take that off at some point later on this month, that would be great for me. And, you know, it's also a tax write-off. So, you know, I like to do it at least once a year so that I can kind of figure out where I am. And, I mean, I'm making space for more sweaters. So that's always good, isn't it? So, yeah. So that's what's on the agenda today. So I will take you along as I do things. Okay, pardon me. My mom just interjected and told me that another piece of my agenda today is to help make this tree look more festive. So I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but we have these balls to add. These are the glass ones that we like to keep in, you know, and yeah, yay for discount stores. But yeah, so on top of that, we have this bin, and this bin, and this bin. Oh, just these two? Just these two at the top. Mm-hmm. So, wait, what's underneath here?
The skirt and the angel.
Okay, the wreath, garland, skirt, and angel. So, yeah, this is gonna be
Teamwork.
it's gonna be all nice once it, you know,
Yeah, it's gonna be teamwork.
jumps from here to here. Can we just give it angel wings and they just one by one? Like, where's Harry Potter when you need him? So I've been knitting while I'm waiting for my mom to finish cooking the food, and I think I got about 1.5 inches done on my hat. Everything's falling. This is just me being silly. But I think it'll fit. What do you think? Aside from that, I tried to upload videos from last night, or yesterday I should say, so that I could get the everything posted today. And AirDrop isn't working for some reason, and it's really annoying me. So I'm restarting the computer. I'm gonna have to restart the phone and see if that works. So hopefully I can get the podcast to you soon. It's not a lot of video from yesterday, so it shouldn't take a long time to actually, you know, edit and download and, you know, upload, I mean. But I don't know. We'll see. You know, sometimes things work and sometimes they don't, so you gotta just give it a little boost. So we'll see. Yay! AirDrop is working, because that is my phone. Ha ha ha. So, podcast uploading will resume right now. Or I should say podcast editing. Vlogmas editing. Yes. Hey, so the food is done. I am headed to the location to drop off the food for our client. It is a good friend of ours who's having some of her kids over, and they just want to have something to eat for a little party. So here we go. So I'm gonna drive about 30 minutes to get there and drop it off. It's still in Brooklyn, which is good. And then head back home and do some chores. Fun. The podcast Vlogmas episode from yesterday has been edited, and it is now encoding and doing its thing. So by the time I come back, it should be ready to go up onto YouTube. So you got to make efficient use of your time. It's just what it is. Hi, so I am back home right now. I just finished eating dinner. Which consisted of basically the food that we cooked for our client. We just kept a little home for us. So yeah, not too much though. I left the Vlogmas video encoding when I went to the to my little run, and I came back and I thought everything was all well and good. I was just about to release it to YouTube, and I played it, and the first section that in which I am singing the intro was not, it was like you couldn't hear anything. It was muted, or it sounded like it was muted. So I just checked the file again, and it wasn't actually muted. So I don't know if something just got messed up with the encoding or something or the other. So I just deleted it off of YouTube. I deleted the completed video file off of my computer, and I'm starting again with the encoding and all that good stuff. This better work again, because I'm starting to get annoyed. So in the meantime, while that's doing that, I am going to do basic random like laundry stuff. You don't really need to see that. It's whatever. You don't need to watch me doing laundry. Anyway, while I get the clothes into the wash, while it's going, I will be knitting. So hopefully this thing says it'll take about 14 minutes. So hopefully the YouTube video will be up soon, I hope. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that. So we'll see how that works out. So the second attempt at uploading the video didn't go so well.
the first portion is still muted, which I really don't understand. So what I did is I closed out Premiere, I opened Premiere again, I took the file out of the video, put it back, imported it back into the video, and I'm letting it encode now, so we'll see what happens. I really don't know what's going on. But I really, really want you guys to be able to see. I mean, oh, excuse me, I keep hiccuping. It's only like a 13-minute video. Like, I don't understand why it's giving me so much hell, but we'll see. Also, I've been doing some cleaning around the house, and my fingers feel a little grubby. I think I need my manicure time soon, so that will be happening. And I want some chocolate, so I think I'm gonna open up my advent calendar as well, because yeah, it's time. Hi guys, so I knit about 4 inches of the hat as the pattern requested, and I said let me try it on, but look at this, I can still fit my whole hand in here. I don't like it, it's too big. And I know I made provisions to have it be big to fit my hair, but it's too big. Like, I feel like it's gonna fall off my head, and that's not gonna keep me warm. Especially the back just feels very way loose. So I'm trying to figure out if I go back down, like I have to remove the stitches in sets of the rib, so I'll either have to remove 8 stitches or 16, and I can't figure out which one I really want to do. So I'm gonna rip this out. It'll be fine. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I already don't like it, and I don't want to. This is such a beautiful yarn. I don't want to sit here and pretend that I like something when I really don't. So own your knitting. Know when you've went down the wrong path. Yeah, so, and then also this is day 2 of me doing my hair. So, I mean, day 2 after wash day. So this is where it starts to get a little poofy. And then it's only going to get poofier than this. But, like, I need to wear my hat at all times, whether it's poofed or not poofed. Does that make sense? So when it's not poofed, I need to be able to have a hat to throw on. And this just isn't. It's just, I think maybe I didn't account for the stretch. Also, there's silk in the yarn, so that makes it a little more loose, I guess you could say. So yeah, I'm gonna rethink this and either take out 16 stitches or 8. We'll see. I have to make some more measurements. But I do love how it feels. I love how the yarn feels together. It's fuzzy, and it's gonna be super warm because of that fuzz. I just want it to look good, and right now it doesn't, for me personally. So yeah, time to get to ripping. This is what you call negative progress. Overall, it will be positive progress though, so we'll see. The good thing is I do like how the cowl looks though, and I have some video to show there of me dancing in my cowl, because it's not finished yet. It's almost finished, but I do like how that came out. So at least I got something good done, right? So there you go. So I clamped the hat in 8 stitch increments to see how many ribbing stitches I need to take out. And I'm literally back down to the original pattern that the designer wrote. So it just has to deal with the stretch, I guess, in the hat. Like, it's very stretchy with when you take into account adding the mohair. That has to be what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna start ripping now and start again. It is Advent calendar time. What better way to open these boxes than with a knitting needle? So today's number 7. Snickers. Woohoo! So I'm gonna go backwards from the days that I missed. So I did get number 6 yesterday. So number 5. Oops. Come on, come on. Twix. Okay. And number 4, where are you? Right here. Milky Way. 5, 4, 3. This is to make up for lost time. And I'm going to eat this while I recast on this hat. Another Snickers. Woohoo! I love Snickers. 2 is over here. Starburst. Yes, I love Starburst. And 1, this looks like it might be M&M again. Just because of the sheer size of it. Yep, M&M again. So this is going to my mom. So yeah, there we have my Advent calendar candies. I'm going to have 5 candies now and give this one away because it's not fun if you have it all by yourself. You have to share. So there we go. Nom, nom, nom. Goodbye, dear friend. We'll see you again soon. So in order to keep the yarn in check, I wrapped it around a toilet paper roll because I didn't want to separate the 2 yarns, and because it would just be weird, and I didn't want to get it tangled either. So I just kept them together on the roll. So time to cast on again. So it's a few hours later. I still have some yarn on the toilet paper roll because we've knit considerably less amount of stitches, so it just hasn't been all used up yet. But I did make it a few rows past, it looks like 2 or 3 rows past the ribbing. So this fits very snug. I won't be able to stick my whole hand behind my head. And I'm happy with the fit of this, and now I can go to bed because it was bothering me that it was not done in the right way, and now it doesn't have to bother me anymore. So yeah, it's just this piece of hair in front. It's just getting in the way, but whatever. The whole point is my hat is in good standing right now. So I am going to continue to knit this tomorrow. And I'm going to say happy Vlogmas tonight to everyone and see you tomorrow.